Okay, well, we made it to our campsite at Trap Pond State Park. This is it. We're here. So now I'm getting ready to set up camp, and we have beautiful views over here. There's a beautiful lake, and Teddy's freaking out because he wants to be free, but he can't be free right now. He has to wait. But yeah, this is our campsite. I'm not quite sure whether I want to keep my van here or not. I do have the electric over here, which is awesome. And I have the picnic table over here, and I think I'll put my dining canopy over here. So anyway, just wanted to let you know I'm here, and we're gonna make some goodies. Talk to you soon. Okay, Royal Ruby is all set up at the campground that we're staying at this week. You can see I put my Alvantor tent up right here, and it's nestled really nicely here between the trees. And one addition this trip is I have my 2-burner with me, and I have, you can see my camping oven there. So those are my additions to the trip this week. Cooking with propane because of the cold temperatures. And then over here is my fire ring. Got my lumber all ready to go. This is Teddy's little spot over here. Teddy wants to go for a walk, as you can see. And over here, this is beautiful. I mean, look at the views I have here. That's Trap Pond. You can see I have a beautiful campsite here at the state park that I'm staying at this week. I'm here for 3 nights. Fall is in the air, but it's a beautiful day today. So we have Teddy all set up back here in the sun. He loves the sun, so I put his blanket back here. And there's our little fire ring. And you can see I have my Alvantor tent and my toilet shower tent all set up. Pretty much nestled it under the trees here. So if we do get a little bit of rain or anything, I'll be a little protected, because I do not have a rain fly for the Alvantor tent. But yeah, I really like the campsite that we have. There's nobody on this side. Pretty private. And then over here, there's a little playground next door, and the bathhouses are right there. So I don't have a far walk to go to the bathhouse if I do decide I want to go up there. Here's our picnic table. And we do have a neighbor across the street, a Ram ProMaster set up there. There's a couple people here, nobody right next door to me, which I like. You can see I got the Thule all. I'm pulling all my stuff out, because that's what I do when I first get here. And we're pretty level. I always make sure that I park so that I'm pretty level. I don't have any levelers. I probably should invest in some of those, but I'm usually cool. I have a pillow. But I set my shower tent up so that when I get out in the middle of the night, because I do not like to have to walk up to the bathhouse in the dark, so I just literally step out here, and right there's my toilet. Now I do have some extra blankets this trip because it's going to get really cold tonight, so Ruby has some some extra blankets. You can see I have this really nice weave blanket, plus I have an electric blanket. I have my Mr. Buddy heater with me, and I brought this nice warm fleece blanket too. When I'm in the chair watching movies, I can wrap up in that. So yeah, we're set up for a pretty cold night tonight. And as usual, I don't have anything in the front seat. I just have my coats and stuff, and Teddy's coats over there and his sweaters. But this seat is always vacant. And I brought my warm fuzzy slippers right down in there. My warm other little slippers. Yeah, I'm ready for the cold temperatures because it's supposed to get cold. Here's my electric hookup. They do have 30 and 50 amp here, but I just plugged my extension cord into the regular amperage there. I do have a 30 amp converter. I also have water here on this site, which is nice. But I really like my campsite. Yeah, I do. And I have my little shield up. Remember I told you guys I like this splatter guard that I'm using for my sink, because then I don't get any water on my blankets, which I love. Have my little 240, that's powering up my water pump. My water pump is plugged into that 240 Jackery there. And then I have my refrigerator plugged into the 1000, but it doesn't really matter because I have power. Right now I'm at 99%. I have power going into it, so I really don't need to worry about power here. So I didn't bring my solar panels along. Was not a consideration. But guys, it is beautiful here. Teddy, I love it here. It is so beautiful. I'm gonna have to look at like the map so I can see where stuff is. I know there's a trail going down there. There's a lot of trails at this campsite. So just to give you a view from the front, you can see where I parked my rig. I always back in a couple of times until I figure out exactly where I want it. But that's my campsite. I mean, it's just beautiful. I absolutely love it. Yeah, man, this is perfect. So guys, this is the first video of our fall slash, I guess this is still fall. It's not winter yet, but it's gonna get down to 39 degrees tonight, guys. It's gonna be really, really cold. So Teddy wants to go for a walk. So I gotta take him for a walk, and we'll do some more videos in a little while when we're cooking. Ted and I are exploring and taking a little walk here. Just checked out the bathhouse. They have really nice showers at this campground, but the doesn't look like they have a dishwashing station. So that's okay. I'll boil water at my campsite. Wash my dishes. A lot of squirrels here. Look at this beautiful lake. I don't know if you can see it, but there's a blue heron right there. This is pretty. I believe it's a pond. It's not really a lake. But that blue heron, or whatever that thing is not concerned about me or Ted. He must be fishing. Try to get in a little closer. Look how beautiful he is. He's perfect. And over there it looks like some sort of a pavilion, picnicking. And here's where you could tie off a boat, a canoe. So if you have canoes or supboards, this would be a great place to bring it, because look at all these tie-offs. There's a whole mess of them going all the way around the pond. It is a beautiful location. Gonna have a great time this week. Well guys, I did it again. Another beautiful campfire. Look at the views that I have over there. That's the lake. You can see it through the trees. The sun's going down. It's just a beautiful setting here. Yeah. I'm getting pretty good at the campfires. Something so soothing about a crackling campfire. I just love it. Just beautiful. Hi, Ted. What are you doing, Ted? Those little kids on bikes, huh? Should you check it? Oh, you better check it. Such a good little watchdog. Yeah, you can see I got my lights lit in my Alvantor tent. Got the lights in the van lit. I think I got purple one tonight. Yeah. This is relaxing. But look at this fire. I mean, I really got it hot in there. It's hot. I'm gonna burn this wood down, and then I'm gonna have another fire tomorrow night. Do you hear the geese? Try to see if we can see them. I hear them. The geese are flying south for the winter. See you tomorrow. Good night. Good night from Royal Ruby.